What do you do when you're in conflict with someone? Do you stuff it down? Do you blow up? Do you go tell everyone else how awful that person is? Do you belittle them? What do you do when you're angry with someone? I think about that, and anger is a funny thing in our faith. We have a lot of Catholic guilt in dealing with anger. We were told, don't be angry. It's a sin to be angry. But there's a couple of different things about anger. There's anger that's the feeling. Then there is anger that is resentment, which is what I think Jesus has been challenging us not to do, along with wrath and revenge. Those are the angers that we are called to let go of. We're called to let go of all of our anger, but as a feeling, we feel it, and it is an energy. It is an important energy in our life. Without anger, things would not change. If you really think about it, not many things would change without this energy, this passion in our life. And the scriptures, challenge us to look at it. I think about, since we think we're told not to be angry, we're kind of put in a headlock. And we live in Catholic denial. And we tell people, I'm not angry. Which clearly you are when you hear that. But we are called in this passage that to deal with our anger directly. When we are in conflict with someone, then the challenge to go and talk to that person directly. Go to them and go to them alone. It doesn't say go write an email to them or go write a text. If you want to ruin a relationship really quick, write an angry email or an angry text to someone. It's the worst thing you can do. I tell the people on staff here at JP2 not to ever send an angry email or text or letter. It is counterproductive. It'll sabotage what you're trying to do, because when we're dealing with our anger, we're trying to use that energy to bring about greater unity, greater understanding. The challenge to deal with it directly with that person. And be prepared that you might be wrong. That's the other thing. Sometimes we do need help to figure out what to say to that person, or to make sure we're not doing something that we're in the wrong for. We might want to talk to somebody ahead of time. But we really, really need to deal with that person directly. That friend, whoever we talk to about, should be helping us and pointing us to, you need to talk to that person. Let me help you, but in the end, you need to talk to this person. Because many times we go and tell other people, and we just stay in that anger. We tell other people so that we don't have to deal with that person directly, but we are left holding the resentment. Resentment is an addiction. And it leads to other addictions. Obviously, rage and all those other things. But we have to, and that's what Jesus is calling us to let go. Now, once we tell them this, our feelings, and we really listen to them, and they don't change, then to go and talk to 2 or 3 people or more, go to the church, our friends, that's the church, and talk to them about what to do. A lot of times there's nothing we can do. We've spoken our piece, and the challenge is, once we've spoken our piece, is to let go. Put it into God's hands in our life, to be so free. It's so important to channel our anger in a positive way. It's so important because when we stuff it down and we don't want to deal with it, that's what you call depression. Depress. Turn the anger inward. Got to keep aiming the anger outward. And if it's going inward, to forgive ourselves and not to take it out on ourselves. To learn from it and move on. Just some thoughts tonight. How are we dealing with anger? And are we using that energy in a positive direction to make change?